Hello and welcome to today's yoga class for arm and shoulder strength. Let's extend our arms out in front of us, and for a moment, let's pretend that we're working our arms up and down through sticky, thick mud. So that's going to increase the amount of work that we're going to do moving our arms up and down. Make sure you're moving nice and slowly here. Bringing the arms all the way up and then all the way down. Let's extend the arms out to the sides and do some small circles with the arms extended. And let's pretend here that somebody's trying to push our arms upwards. Swap directions. Keeping our arms at that 90-degree angle, doing those circles, pretending that we're going against an upwards resistance. Back to the sticky mud now. Arms coming up and down, moving nice and slowly. One more here, up and down. Okay, coming into the front of our mat, arms coming all the way up to the heart, hands to heart center. Let's extend the arms up and do a nice big circle with our hands and arms. And one more here, hands back to heart center. Let's reach for the ground now and step back, coming into downward facing dog. Get nice and comfy here. Have a little wriggle. Take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, we'll step forward with the right foot to come into Warrior One. So arms once again working. They're in a 90-degree angle. Windmill the arms back down, stepping back into downward dog, and then making your way into plank position. Lower the knees all the way down, and then lower your body down to the mat and curl the body back for cobra. Couple neck extensions and flexions here. So looking up and down, coming back up into downward facing dog. And let's step back up to the top of our mat. Let's do that again on the other side. So, hands to heart center. Reach the arms up into the sky. Big arm circle here. Back to heart center. One more big arm circle. And let's reach for the ground. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Step back into downward facing dog. Have a little wriggle here. And then when you're ready, we'll step the left foot forward. Coming up into our Warrior One. Arms back into a 90-degree angle. So lots of ranges of motion in this sequence for your shoulders. Windmill the arms back down. Step straight back into plank this time. Lower the knees. Lower the body. And we'll come into Sphinx pose this time. So forearms come down onto the mat. Adjust yourself so that you're nice and comfortable. And we'll do a couple more of the neck stretches. So looking straight up to the sky and then tucking the chin into the chest. Looking up and back down. Now we're going to do a little bit of scapular work. So our shoulder blades, drawing them together and apart. So pushing the shoulder blades together and then pushing them apart. Really working on that shoulder strength and stability. Okay, let's extend our arms out in front of us, keeping them on the ground. Thumbs pointing up, forehead on the ground. You can do a little thumbs up position if you like, and then just extending the arms up above you so that they're lifting up off the ground. You can do that about 10 or so times. Okay, let's come back into our Sphinx pose. Looking up to the sky and chin back into chest. Up to the sky and looking back down. We're going to come into side plank now. If you're feeling particularly strong, you can do this on the feet. I'm going to stay on my knees today. So forearm on the ground. When you're ready, lifting your body up, staying strong in the shoulders. So strength and stability are what we need in our shoulders. Okay, let's swap sides. So we just did our right side, so we'll do our left side now. Once again, I'm staying on my knees. Align yourself so that your arm is underneath your shoulder. And then when you're ready, lift your body up. Take a few breaths here. Stay nice and strong. And coming back down. Okay, let's go onto the right side again. So adjust your body. And when you're ready, lift your body back up. Take a few breaths here. And coming back down. One more time on the left side now. Find the right position. When you're ready, lift your body back up. Okay. Now we're going to come into our dolphin pose now. So I like to grab both of my biceps just so that I can tell the distance that I need my arms apart. And then I bring the hands together, lift my pelvis up and bend the knees as much as I need to. Dolphin pose is quite challenging and it takes a lot of surrendering to the pose. If it doesn't quite feel right for you, just come back out of it. We're going to come into child's pose now, extending the arms out in front of us, and then we're going to wiggle our hands over to the left side just to have a nice stretch in the right side of the body. And wriggle our hands over to the right side so that the left side gets a nice stretch. Back to center. Just going to take a couple more breaths here. Sometimes when I am in child's pose, I like to wrap my arms around so that they're touching my feet. So you can do that as well if you like, while keeping the forehead on the ground. Or you can keep the arms extended out. Okay, let's come up and lay down on our back, finding a nice comfortable position on your mat for our Shavasana. Take a nice big inhale here and exhale. Feeling nice and heavy on your mat here, melting into the ground. Let's just take a little moment to clear our minds and focus on our breath. When you're ready, you can wiggle the fingers and the toes and roll over to lift yourself up. And that is where we'll finish our practice today. I hope you've enjoyed today's class. If you did, please give this video a like and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you. Bye.